you're a buyer and you're thinking of doing it on your own without a real estate agent, is that a good idea or not? Listen to the conversation I had with Sean Panosian of Guaranteed Rate. This is Nune and the Greater Boston Real Estate Show. Nune's Greater Boston Real Estate Show. I'm talking today with Sean Panosian of Guaranteed Rate, who has been #1 for 4 years running nationwide. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you. You know, I commonly get asked from my clients, potential home buyers, do I need a real estate agent? Is that a good idea? Can I do this on my own? In my opinion, I think having a real estate agent is invaluable, especially a good one. What would you say to somebody if they asked you that question?
Well, I would say go for it.
Yeah.
You definitely need a real estate agent for many, many reasons. And #1 is we have market data. We know what the neighborhood house sold for. So we can help you a lot in that way. We have MLS, we have a lot of different ways to get that information. So it can be invaluable for you and save you a lot of money. We also know the neighborhoods and we know the school systems and we know what's happening, what kind of construction is happening in the neighborhood. So especially if you're coming from a different state or from a different town and you're not familiar with that area, we can give you all that information. We're also amazing at negotiating.
Yes.
And sometimes people say, well, I don't need a buyer's agent. We have an agent involved in the transaction. We have the seller has an agent, so I'm all set. They will take care of me. No, they will not take care of you. They're working for the seller's benefit. They will do everything possible for the seller to get the most amount of money and the best deal and the best everything, terms. So as a buyer, you might not even know that you are not benefiting from that relationship. Once you have an agent, a professional who knows all the things that are involved in buying a house, they can help you in many ways, not only getting the best price, but also getting the best terms, checking about the property with the building department, with the zoning department, with police department, with fire department.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are underground oil tanks in the property, and if nobody checks, it can be a major expense and a major headache. And so you want a real professional to be working on your behalf. So we know of problems before they arise. Yeah. We have experience, so we can tell if something is going to be a problem, and we check the appropriate things to make sure it doesn't.
And how to handle it when they do arise.
Right. We're kind of like project managers overseeing everything. We have an amazing network of professionals like contractors, attorneys, lenders, anything that you might need. We have an amazing network of professionals we can work with. So it is only of benefit buyers to not pay any money to their agents. There is no expense. If you have an agent, you have somebody, a professional working for you, and you're not paying them a dime.
The seller pays it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The seller pays their agent and they split with the buyer's agent. So it's only pluses.
Seems like a no-brainer to me.
Exactly. So who would not want to have an agent?
That's a ton of great information. I mean, without having access to all of what you just covered, it would seem very difficult for a buyer to do it on their own.
Right, right. Well, thank you for talking. Sure, thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and share it with your friends. This is Nune and the Greater Boston Real Estate Show. Nune's Greater Boston Real Estate Show. Okay, bye.
I think that was great.